Hi there. Well, I wanted to show you guys how I dye my extensions. Tomorrow I'm getting them replaced. I do that every 4 weeks. So I get the sew-in extensions, they're weaved into my hair, and I replace them every 4 weeks, which is kind of crazy, but that's what I do. And I use clip-in extensions. I cut the clips off. I just like the quality of this hair. I like these extensions. And these are from Zala hair extensions, Z-A-L-A. And the color that I'm going to be using today is L'Oreal Feria 36, and it is deep burgundy brown. You can see the one on the right is the color that the extensions are going to be, and on the left, that's how they come to me in the package, and that color is rich mocha brown number 4 from Zala Hair Extensions. And by the way, those are 220 grams of hair. They come in a 9-piece collection, and they're 20 inches long. In another video, I'll tell you why I like Zala, because I have tried some other extensions. I think I'm going to do an extensions review, actually, because I feel like I've bought and tried like so many. But anyway, just getting set up here. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've actually dyed your hair at home. I've dyed my hair like 5 billion times at home, and I've tried a lot of different products. But right now, I'm kind of feeling that like reddish brown look, so that's what I'm doing. The problem is that it doesn't stay. I feel like I'm just, it fades so fast, and then I have to like do my roots over or re-dye the whole thing. But so I'm really constantly dyeing my hair. But I do like Feria because I really love the color. And the thing with this particular product, it says that you're supposed to leave it on for 25 minutes, but I feel like that's a little bit dark. One of the things when you do it yourself at home with the hair dyeing is the colors seem like they're always darker after you're finished. It's definitely darker than what's on the box. It always comes out darker. So I decided for this, I'm only going to leave these on for about 20 minutes because I want to really try to get that color that I'm looking for, not too dark. And so right now I'm just mixing all the product together, all the different things, and I'm going to put it in the main tube or the little mixer thing. I don't usually use the gloves that come with it because they're too big, so I have my own gloves. So I'm just shaking it up, and for me with doing my hair every 4 weeks, it's definitely a little bit of a chore because I have to dye my extensions, take out my current extensions, and and then the next day I get them put in. It looks like I haven't brushed my hair in 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. You'd think starring in a video you'd actually try to brush your hair for your appearance, but apparently I didn't do that today. So sorry about that. Anyway, so what I do is I lay out, this is called a Smock, and I used this because, one, I created it, but two, I created it because I needed it, and it was for this exact project, which is I needed to cover up my sink and my vanity when I dye my hair extensions, and also when I dye my own hair, because no matter how hard I try, I get it like everywhere. So I lay the Smock out, and then I lay the extensions out flat, and I do this like motion where I'm back and forth on the extensions with the color, with the tube there, and I lay them out, and then I just really try to saturate them. And it's pretty easy in this Smock because you don't have to worry that like you're gonna get the color on the sink, and especially this like red brown color, because as you'll see in a couple minutes, it gets really, really bright red. And that would absolutely stain your sink like crazy. So this is a good protector. But anyway, so I just saturate the extensions really well. And one of the things that people ask me is that does dyeing the extensions hurt the quality of the hair? And I really don't think so. I actually feel like it enhances the quality of the hair. It seems like it makes it last longer. So I don't feel like that's a problem, especially when you go darker. I have tried to go lighter, and I wasn't very successful at that, and I think I ruined them because I didn't know what I was doing. When you go lighter, it's a little bit harder than going darker. But anyway, so yeah, so for me, it does not degrade the quality of the hair. And at the end, you'll see me like condition them. And if you wash your hair and condition your hair, the extensions stay like fine. The reason I change mine out every 4 weeks is not is partially because of the hair, but really because I don't like the feeling when they get loose and they pull away from your scalp. That drives me crazy. So I change them out every 4 weeks. So now I've just finished, and I just let them like lay here in the sink, and you can see how like red the sink could have gotten if I didn't have this cover on there, this protector. So what I'm doing now is I'm preparing to actually rinse out the extensions, and because the sink Smock doesn't have a hole where the drain is, you just have to cut one. It's designed that way because when I dye my hair, my regular hair, not my extensions, but just my hair over the sink, I actually just jump in the shower. So that's why you don't always need a hole here. But in times like for these extensions where you need to actually rinse out the extensions, you can cut a hole. What I found actually was that I didn't cut this particular hole big enough because I should have done it around the whole drain. I just did that side there, so I got a little backed up here with the water, but anyway, so I just really rinse them as well as I can, and the idea is to rinse until the water runs clear. And but at the same time, I do get paranoid. I don't want to like rinse them for too long because I don't want all the water on the hair for like that long. I'm not sure that that's so great. So I definitely try to do this as fast as I can. You can see there's so much dye. It's like unbelievable that comes out. And actually, even after you wash your hair, after these are put in, you wash your hair, you'll still see like a lot of dye coming out. So after I rinse out the extensions, not fully, but almost fully, I do use the conditioner that comes with the color in the box. Fairy, I don't love the way it smells, but it's a little bit chemical-y for me, but it actually makes the extensions really, really soft and nice, and I use it on my regular hair too, but I find with the extensions it really helps and it makes them like super soft. So I definitely recommend using the conditioner. Some people just like throw it out. So you see I'm trying to just get that excess water down the drain. I'm just trying to help it go down because I didn't cut the hole big enough. So that was pretty stupid. So here I am just like saturating the hair with the conditioner, and I really just try to get it really like in there. And there's enough like to last you for definitely a little while and a few washings. So just going back to the actual hair extensions real quick, I was saying I use Zala hair extensions. I have no affiliation with them. I was just mentioning them because I had previously used, like for a long time, I had used the Foxy Locks extensions, the clip-in extensions and cutting off the clips, but they changed and they don't use the clip-in anymore. They use something else, and I actually think that their hair now falls out of the weft all the time now. It was terrible. I had hair everywhere. So for me, their new extensions were like terrible. So I hated that. I mean, hair was flying around everywhere, falling out of the weft, and I was just really pissed off. So I had to find something else, and luckily I found these, and I think the quality of the hair is amazing. It's super, super thick, and obviously whatever length you want. I get 20-inch, like I said before, but they're so thick, and it's almost unbelievable, really. Oh, I know what I forgot to say, that the 20-inch 9-piece set that I get is $169.99. And I think they might have free shipping. I can't remember. Actually, I don't think they have free shipping, but or maybe there's a discount code. I don't know, but the price, I don't know. I think the price is okay for the quality of the extensions, and for me, I don't actually buy new hair every month because there's enough in the one pack for me to use over for a couple months, so I don't have to buy it every month. So here I'm just like draining out all the water, and what's cool about this is, so I'll drain out all the water, and won't be staining the sink with the red because the hole is open like right at the drain. And even if there was a little residue, by the time that it gets on that part of the sink, which is like near the drain, it rinses because it's so diluted anyway, but none gets on the sink. So anyway, so now what's great about this, you just like throw it. So the box, the bottle, the gloves, anything else that you've accumulated while you were dyeing your hair, you can just put in the sink smock, wrap it up, and throw it out. And best of all, it protects the sink and the vanity from the hair dye stains, and just a quick and easy cleanup. And I actually use this when I dye my extensions and just dye my hair because I get it everywhere if I don't use this. And you don't have to be as careful, actually, when you have the sink smock. You just can be kind of free and just work fast and furiously, so it's perfect. So now I just pat out the extensions in a towel. I get the excess water out. And I don't blow dry my extensions. I actually just hang them on a hanger, and then they'll be dry the next day. And then she weaves them in, and that's it.
Your hair looks great, but that sink looks whack.
Sink, smock, sink, smock.
You should have smocked it, smocked it, smocked it.